What is going on, guys? It is ScrewballIT back at again with a return to form video. I'm happy to be doing a video like this because I haven't done it in such a long time. And some cool things actually recently happened to me. I got my learner's permit. And I know that doesn't really sound like such a huge deal, but come on, man. When you get a learner's permit, you get a learner's permit. And I really love that. I can actually my permit's not actually valid until I take those behind the wheel training thing. I have to do one, and if I do good enough, I can start with a licensed adult. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty swag. And honestly, I can't wait because I get to go around town driving. Maybe I'll go to the Best Buy, buy myself a Blue Yeti snowball or something, Just stuff like that. And just letting you guys know, I love making content for you guys. There's not a day that goes by where I'm like, oh, I got to push out another video. No, it's like, oh, heck yeah, I got to push out another video. And it just makes me happy knowing that I get to make content for you guys. And thank you for helping me hit 60 subscribers. I know I'm dragging this out for way too long, so I'm gonna be I'm just gonna get on with it right now. So today we're looking at a very spooky channel. I'm gonna call it Lux Life, even though the full name is Life of Luxury. I'm just gonna call it that for short. Okay, so let me just tell you what they do. So basically, they go to a ton of houses, the same one, and some spooky stuff happens.
He sounded really mad, and then he just stared at me, drooling.
Come here.
Bailey, is that you?
Come here.
Bailey?
So you have the guys, alright? You have eye bags and sunglasses. He wears sunglasses because he thinks it's 2010 and that sunglasses are still cool. So eye bags is the smart one, sunglasses is the cool one. And they go around to basically the same house every time, and they deal with other people's problems. It's actually entertaining to watch them, and to be honest, I've actually got to give them crap. I gotta give them props, because, you can tell eye bags and sunglasses actually put a lot of effort into their content. And, today I'm not gonna be bashing them, like some other channels do. I'm actually gonna be giving them some advice to what they could do better. So, without further ado, let's go. To me, setting is very important. Now, these guys probably are on a low budget, and they can't afford a new house to film in every few months. Sorry, I was turning up the gain on my mic, so hopefully it sounds better. But yeah, what I would like to see them do is maybe, rearrange the house sometimes. The house always looks bland and plain where they're at. And that's not really a good thing. I honestly think that they should add some modern touches to it, certainly the mother of the house the mother or the father or the owner of the house has to have a personality. The house just can't always be bland. So why not just splurge with all the YouTube revenue you're making and, get some decorations for the house, Maybe maybe an artistic picture or two for that one person who makes art. Or, add some, car signs and grill signs for, if it's a single dad living there. And, his ex-wife, his new wife is a monster. Or something like that, Just stuff like that. Just really simple things. And I think that would do them really well. But yeah, you can always tell it's the same house every time. So it makes me wonder, it makes everyone watching wonder, is it always the same people in there having different problems, or is the house always getting just rented out and, all these people are just moving in? And it's probably going to be like, this house is being rented thing, but I like to think that, it's just I like to think that too. But hopefully in the future they can actually start decorating the house to like match the personality of the victims. Hopefully. Which brings me on to my next thing. Now, a huge problem I have with them, besides the house being the same, I could stomach, because then you can make some lore behind it saying, like I said earlier, people are paying rent to live there, but then they leave after that, or they go missing, and or it could be like a hotel room or something like that, But my problem with all the monsters that they have, or they are all the same. I suggest that you could, take some, YouTube classes, because I know that there are some, I literally, when I was younger, I would go stay up at my cousin's house, alright? And, of course, I don't do that anymore because, the cool ones are, the cool ones are moving away. And that was the thing. That was my favorite thing. Even though I got bullied there a lot, I still liked hanging out up there with them because I wasn't bored. I was bored all of the time, but nothing that watching the freaking body paint wars thing with them on Netflix couldn't handle. And I feel like that's why I'm suggesting this, is that you do some. I actually used to watch the body paint thing with them, where they would, like, oh, this theme is horror, or oh, here we have a ton of pregnant women, paint them, and I would also they would do like face tutorials, I guess, to where there was somewhere it was zombie snail, and to be honest, that one kind of scared me because it was they took latex, right? They took latex and they hardened it and they turned them into fangs. Really twisted looking ones, and it turned the word snail from me into Gary from SpongeBob into something horrific. And honestly, it was actually pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like they could just watch a few tutorials off YouTube and make some new monsters. And I'm hoping they will see this video so they can fix some of this stuff. But on to my very next thing to complain about. Alright, now, jump scares, or just eerie horror in general. I mean, look at this dude Blair Witch style just standing and then turning. Would you crap your pants and then crap that crap in your pants and then crap that crap in that crap that you took in your pants? Yes, you would. If it weren't fake. Lots of these things they do really, really well. Some of them, they give me goosebumps, alright? Some make the hair raise on my back. I know that this isn't jump scares, but this is just a compilation I found off YouTube. I typed in Life of Luxury jump scare comp, and this was the first result. This one is from Her Son Can't Stop Growing. And it goes on to my costume thing. Lots of the characters just get long and they kill. That's just about it. But what this guy does, which is honestly unique, is, hang on, just keep going. The son, he goes out of his room, alright? No, I'm pretty sure it'll pop up. Oh yeah, there we go. He opens his door, alright? And then I see the clip where he starts slamming his head against the door. that is the one that, got me, like, intrigued. But this is the one that always makes hair raise on my neck. This dude's tongue literally unravels like a butterfly's. And then you can see her eyes open and her mouth too. Now, he was doing a little jig, which kind of ruined the scare for me, but still, seeing that face still scared the crap out of me. Like, just her face just wide open afterwards. And I think that is something they do really well on. But like, in the very first clip I ever showed you, the one with actual audio, where, it was like the dad, I actually think that, doing more scares like that, where I didn't actually catch it, and I apologize for it, but, the dad snatches I think it was sunglasses. I don't know, Chester is like a sunglasses guy name. I know I said I wouldn't use names, but I'm pretty sure it was sunglasses. But yeah, I really think that, they did a good job where the tall figure who was like, "Come here," snatches him inside the closet. I think that was a pretty good scare, in my opinion. And I gotta give him kudos for that, because that one actually kind of freaked me out. And yes, I'm admitting to being freaked out. But yeah, that's something they do really well, and I'm glad they do it well. But here's something that they could work on, and that is... Now, one of the very first videos on their channel is a fidget spinner review. So these guys are in no way professional actors, but I gotta give them kudos though. And a lot of this is, just because, they just really want to make some content. And, I can see them eye to eye with that. I like creating content for you guys, and really, there's no way I'm gonna stop it. Now, am I ever going to quit making content? No. Why? Well, because I enjoy doing it too much. And here's a little tip for reactions, okay? Now, these guys' reactions, they seem just a little bit bland, and that's okay, You don't have to be a 5-star actor, but if you want to scare the crap out of people, you gotta have some, proper reactions. There's a street cleaner literally just going 2 miles an hour right in front of my house. Okay, it's gonna come back around, because I live in a cul-de-sac, but, who cares? Now, what they could do better for the reactions is, try watching, a really good horror movie that they haven't watched. That way, when they get scared, they can see, okay, that's a proper reaction for when you get scared. Or tell the actors that you have making the content, yeah, dude, just act scary. And, just scare me, just scare the crap out of me. And I feel like they would do a good job with that. What are my final thoughts on this channel? My final thoughts on this channel are that it's a pretty well-rounded channel, and I can respect them and what they do. I don't respect lazy 3 a.m. channels who, quote-unquote, call, blah, blah, blah at 3 a.m. Now, people like Arcade Craniacs, I respect them because, they actually, their content is satirical, and I like that, and you can tell. But with these guys, they are serious about their content. What do they need to fix? Well, the stuff I listed in this video, their scares, they are great. Their costumes, they need a little bit of work, and the choreography of some of the monsters need a little work because, I don't know about you, but a really long boy doing a jig while he sucks his mom's life juice out of her body. Like, that dude was trying to throw it back. I feel like fixing that and just, like, him, like, kind of growing a little bit more, that would be cool, you know? Just putting more effort into the choreography of the monsters, more effort into, like, their reactions, more effort into the scares, even though those are pretty great. The house, you know, try doing, like, an interview during the daytime without any eerie lighting, having it be, like, perfectly normal. Have it like kind of like a History Channel interview. All right, those are my final thoughts on the video. I'm sorry for reusing the Doom gameplay. I know I've already used it, and I use this gameplay in my Cyberpunk review, I'm pretty sure. But you know, hey, I didn't have time to boot up Outlast because, you know, I'm not a scary games kind of guy. You're talking to this guy who literally watched The Nun, and even though it was a horrible movie, like a just terrible horror movie, still got scared by some of the scares. And, you know, I liked it personally. Well, not the movie, this channel. And, you know, you could tell this channel has a lot of effort put into it. So, I'm rating this channel a 9 out of 10. They could use some work, more costumes, more everything, but overall, a great channel that I simply just like. So, that ought to do it. Subscribe, turn on notifications if you haven't already. Join my Discord, link in the pinned comment below. You know, and maybe, just maybe, you know, while you're at it, if you feel, you know, if you want to, you know, follow my Instagram account at scribble_YT76. My profile is, you know, it's pretty basic. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. My name is ScribbleYT, and, you know, I'm signing out. I'm just being a simple man, not trying to complicate you. See ya.
I'm a simple